So that's what a filter on this drum break is going to sound like. We've got parameter locks here. I'm going to turn on parameter recording by holding function and pressing the parameter lock button, and it will turn red. So now as we play the sequence and I move this cutoff, we can record that position per step. So that's going to play that back as I recorded it in. You can see I've switched back to the green parameter lock. This is the playback mode. If we don't want those parameter locks to play at all, we can press it until it turns off. And then they aren't played back. So green just means parameter locks are switched on. If we want to clear those parameter locks, we can just press clear and parameter lock and that'll be gone. If I wanted to program that cutoff position exactly per step, I can do that too. So just make sure parameter lock's on, hold a step and turn the knob. So let's just dial in a few things here. So as you can see on those steps here, I programmed in that cutoff is moving around. So related to the parameter lock function is the sound locking function. We can access this from the parameter lock button by pressing it until it turns orange. This automatically creates automation on newly programmed steps. So in this kick drum pattern, for example, I can replace step 9 with another drum sound like a snare. But this works best if it was switched on from the start. So I'm going to have to just clear these kick drums and just program them back in again. Just going to get rid of them. And then I'm going to pick our kick and put that rhythm back in again. Which is going to sound exactly the same, but what that's done is it's created automation on all these steps, telling it to move the knobs back to the kick drum. And then I'm going to pick a snare, and I'm going to change this one to a snare. So I'm just going to clear that snare in here. So that's automatically programmed the sample and bank selections for that step. So using that, we can program more than one drum sound into a track. So I can also add in something like a hi-hat if I wanted to onto the remaining steps. So again, that's a great way of maximizing the capability of the tracks.